Hi everybody, I'm Nathan from Crazy Amazing Designs. Thanks so much for checking out this video. You're probably wondering, Christian Endeavor Mission Weeks, process, timeline, editing, what is this video about? So over the past several years, I've had the opportunity to be part of Christian Endeavor Mission Weeks, 6 years I think actually. And my role is videographer, and in that role, I go out every day and I shoot videos, interviews, clips of the students working on projects. So let's back up a little bit. What is Christian Endeavor and what is Mission Weeks? Christian Endeavor is a national worldwide organization that helps churches to create a plan to have a process for discipling youth in churches and in youth ministry. So Mission Weeks are something that we do in the summer as a part of Christian Endeavor, and Mission Weeks are basically groups come from various different places, from churches. Normally, traditionally, we have 4 weeks of camp and 1 week of staff training for our summer mission weeks. This year, because COVID was last year and things are still a little bit funky, we had 1 week of camp, but that's gonna be bigger in the future. 1 week of camp in Newcastle, Pennsylvania, which is a great city to serve and stuff. It's about an hour north of Pittsburgh, just kind of for those map people amongst us. So we had 5 groups this year come to Newcastle, Pennsylvania to be a part of camp, and what they did at camp was they do service projects, working on people's houses, helping them to fix things. And one group built a deck, one group tore out a massive chunk of sidewalk and a wall, a retaining wall, and repainted the whole thing and re-poured sidewalk, mixed like a ton of bags of cement. So they really did a great job. One of our groups this year painted a house, like not just like a 1-story, like a 2-story with a peak. They had a lift and everything. It was awesome. It's just incredible seeing the work that they get done. So my role, as I said, is I'm the videographer. I go out every single day and I shoot video of what the kids are doing. I capture interviews, I capture B-roll of them actually doing the work and stuff. And then every night, Monday through Friday, we show the video during our camp gathering, and then the groups are able to see what all the other groups have been doing, or even their groups when they're at different sites, if they're a larger group. Sometimes we have bigger groups split up into like 2 or 3 or 4 job sites, and we had about 10 going every day, I think, pretty consistently this year. So that was really good. So like I said, the purpose of my videos is to allow the students during camp gathering in the evenings to see visually, not just hear the stories and the exciting God sightings that come out of these projects every day, but to really see what is happening, the impact we are making in the community. So I want to take a look at my daily structure of camp and then my workflow in creating camp videos. So my daily and weekly structure: the students arrive on Sunday afternoon and then they leave on Saturday morning. So Monday through Friday, with Wednesdays a little different. We do the same thing Monday through Friday. In the morning we have breakfast and then we leave to work on the job site. So they travel to the sites and they begin working till about like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then they come back and we have dinner at 5:30, and then we have camp gathering in the evening. So my schedule is a little bit different. I go from about 10 to 2 to 3 o'clock. I try to be back by 3 o'clock every day, and I shoot video. So I travel to the 10 plus work sites and I record interviews with the students talking about what they're doing specifically. I talk to them about what are they learning spiritually this week. I talk to them about stuff like that, because we realize that what we're doing here is important. The work that we're doing, the projects we're doing is super important. And the reality is that the homeowners, the people that homes we're working on, are super grateful about what we're doing. But it means nothing without the spiritual side. Without the devotions and the conversations with the homeowners, without the personal devotions of the students, without the camp gathering in the evening where we have a speaker who shares the gospel and then at the end of the week gives the students an opportunity to accept Jesus for themselves. So spiritually, it is a great week. It is a great place to grow and learn as we're doing the different projects. So my workflow, I really want to do this pretty quickly because it can be pretty complicated. So like I said, 10 to 2, 3 o'clock, I go out and I capture the content I need. When I arrive at a work site, I get an establishing shot, which I then put the church name on as the lower third, so that in the video, when we go to the next and the next and the next job site, we're able to see the location, because I've been there all week. I know what these places look like. the other groups, they've not been there all week. They don't know what the places look like. So it's really important that they see that, a wide shot of what we're doing. And then I put the name on there. And then I basically take interview footage from the site and I overlay it with B-roll. So that way we have the students talking about what they've been doing today, what they're working on, what their goals are for the week, and then we show the actual footage of them doing the work, pictures, video of them doing the work. So that's pretty much that. When I get back to the church where we're sleeping and staying and eating after about 3 o'clock, I start editing. When we get back to the home base, I sync all my footage. I take the lav mic or the handheld microphone that I'm using, and I take the camera footage that I'm capturing with my Canon EOS R, and I sync that. I have a program called Plural Eyes that aligns all of the audio to the video clips. So I bring both of them in and it syncs them all up, and then I can take that into Premiere Pro where I'm editing, and my first step is I go through and I chop out all of the interviews. So I wanna make sure that I chop out all those interviews so that I can then transfer those to a different timeline. So once the interviews are all selected and then copied, I create a new timeline and I paste those into there. And then I go after each interview and I pull up all the footage from that site, I set it in an out point and I drop it down. And I basically pull all my footage in so that I can then go through and edit the video. That's the general gist of my workflow. If you have any questions, reach out to me at crazyamazingnathan@gmail.com. crazyamazingnathan@gmail.com, and I will be more than willing to answer your questions or give you more information about that. So, camp is an incredible place. And now with all the videos uploaded, you guys can watch them. And that's kind of why I wanted to do this video, because I uploaded all the videos last week and now everyone's like, what are these videos for? We linked them to Facebook and different places, and a lot of the church groups back home were sharing them and watching them, and family members were following along with the daily progress. And they were a part of Christian Urban Mission Weeks at home while their kids were at camp. So they were, saying, hey, this is awesome, getting to see what's happening, this little glimpse into the ministry that we're able to do, we've been doing here in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Christian Urban Mission Weeks has meant a lot to me. It's really given me a great opportunity to grow and learn a lot of what I do. So I'm super grateful to God for giving me this opportunity, for the people He's put in my path that have pointed me in this direction. And if you want to be a part of what I'm doing here, if this sounded interesting, like, hey, I feel like I could learn a lot through that, we would love to have you be a part of our staff team next summer. It's a paid position, and we can get you more information about that. Send me an email at crazyamazingnathan@gmail.com, and we would love to get you information about that. And so thank you so much for watching this video. Have a wonderful day, and if you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comment section below. Like and subscribe to the channel if you are interested in church tech production, live streaming type content, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.